We're now at the SEAS Summit, and I'm speaking with Arjan Meijer from Embraer. Arjan, in a few minutes maybe, could you give us an idea of how you see the Embraer products fitting with this rather unique situation of very rapid growth in the Southeast European market?
Yeah, basically you want me to give a quick summary of the session we just had.
Right.
Well, I think the main reason why we are interested in the region, it's an interesting region in terms of growth. It's also an interesting region in where the market is currently. I mentioned a few figures during the presentation. Currently 37% of the routes, for example, out of Belgrade are operated less than daily. 70% of the routes are operated less than twice daily. And 80% of the routes even have less than 120 seats filled per flight. So if you look at those figures, the market is ideally suited for the regional market. And from an Embraer perspective, my message was that helping the local airlines with our product line, I see a huge fit. The E1s offer, there's interesting capacity available on the market. Use the E1s that can be used on a very short notice to fill capacity needs. And I also showed our new product line, the E2, which is the future family, which will enter the market in 2018 with the 190 E2. That will be an ideal platform for the growing market, and the power of the E2 is it fits all the improved technologies in the market. So we put everything in the aircraft that makes the aircraft better. We improved 75% of the plane, but everything that was good on the plane we kept. So one of the most important things that we kept the same is the cockpit. So the E2 is 100% common with the E1. So if we can help the airlines start up their operations with the family of the E1, the E2 provides a perfect platform to grow for the future, and Embraer can be the partner for the region for the really long term.
It's interesting. It seems that the key here really is that you have an established large base within the European market, and you offer a very logical progression path for an operator.
Yes. One of the slides I showed was the huge amount of hubs that we fly with E-Jets in Europe. Basically all the hubs. Belgrade is not on there yet. But if you look at further in detail, there's already 6 airlines flying with E-Jets into Belgrade. So it's showing that the market's there. And I think, as you rightfully say, the families of Embraer are there today and in the future to fill those capacity needs.
Thank you so much.